friends, welcome to my stitching room. I have had a wonderful past week or so. I went to Stitch West and in Salt Lake City, Utah. It was held at Salt Palace Convention Center, downtown Salt Lake, and it was beautiful weather. Snug Harbor Crafts, Debbie and Kev did a wonderful job on the event, and I met so many wonderful people. I want to say hi to everybody who might be watching, and I think I'm going to avoid trying to do name shout outs because I don't want to leave somebody out. I met so many wonderful, amazing ladies this weekend, and gentlemen, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So it's all kind of a whirlwind, even though it's only been a week. I just feel like so much has happened, and so I thought I'd give you a little recap of that, and get back into my stitching and show you that. And so we'll just kind of dive right in. My chickens are doing really good. I think they're approaching the age of laying, but now we're kind of heading into winter, so I don't know if they will lay right now. It's not that cold here, but we'll see. Time will tell. But they're a lot of fun. Okay, so like I said, went up to Salt Lake City on Thursday night after work. We flew on Southwest. My husband went with me, and we had a rental car in a hotel across the street from the Salt Palace at the Marriott. And he spent the days with his sister. She lives maybe like 20 minutes away from there. And he went to Provo and saw his friend, and I just spent the day with all my stitching friends. Once we arrived and we got all set up, I met a table full of beautiful ladies. I put their picture in here, and there were a lot of FlossTubers at this event, which was fun to kind of meet other FlossTubers. And they had some booths set up around the room where you could buy project bags and fun items. So I got some haul from there, and then Saturday, some of my table mates, we went to Shepherd's Bush and Stitchery Express, and we did some shopping, and that was a lot of fun. We had some time before the Shepherd's Bush opened, so we went by an antique store, and I found some turquoise rings there, and I was super excited about that. And they are in my size, which rarely ever happens. And so just had a lot of fun. I took 3 projects with me to the retreat. And I took a new start that I haven't to start there. I also took my Dracula's Confession by Lindy Stitches, and I took Mary Hunter by Gigi. And I didn't get around to stitching on Gigi. I think I visited 3/4 the time up there, but I did get some stitching done. I had a wonderful friend I met there who gifted me with a breast cancer awareness bag, and in memory of my mom. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I'll start crying again, but it was really, really sweet of her to bring me this, and so I instantly put it to good use. And I put in there my Dracula's Confession by Lindy Stitches, and this is a chart I'm doing. I'm doing this top one, and I'm stitching it on let's see, 36 count Dead Sea Scroll by Seraphim. And here is my progress. I had filling the bat. I had to fill in all the outlines so I could work on that. Let me put this in front of something. I'll just use my Book of Days by Needlework Press. Okay. So I had filling to do, so I took my Dracula's Confession. I got the bat all finished in its face. I got some words done here. I have these 2 leaves done. I got quite a bit finished on my stitching. So that's what I have done for that. And I probably won't finish it this year before Halloween, but I feel like I'm at a good resting point stopping point for leave it till next year, and I'm sure I'll finish it next year. I only have to finish some more flower things, some border, and a few more words. So I love it. I'm using the Call for Colors. I chose different linen that I had, and it's really fun stitch. My friend who gave this to me, I think it's her niece, stitched it. And it's Jordan, and she's on Etsy on Jordy's Handmade, Instagram Jordy's_handmade. And here's her card. If you want to go over and look her up and get some beautiful bags. I also bought these bags from her shop. Little, this little patriotic one. Isn't that cute? With their little label on there. And I got a little Christmas one. I think these are great to put in your project bags with your floss in them or your scissors. And then I also bought this one from her. I couldn't stand it. I love the Grinch. And they're all great quality and great size. Isn't that cute? So I got those from Jordy's Handmade. And then at the Stitch West, they had a freebie, you know, take what you want exchange table. I'm not sure what you call it, but I found this bag over there. Well, when I saw the Polynesian on there, with my daughter being a dancer and all that, I thought, oh, I had to get this. This little cute little fabric tote bag was on there. And the inside has a pocket, a huge pocket, and it's just as beautiful as the outside. I can't believe somebody gave it away. So I feel like I scored with that. And I'm going to give that to my daughter and granddaughter. Then Jennifer Armstrong, she's my Aussie American friend. Hi Jennifer, here's her card. And she is Cricklewood Crossing, and check her out. I got this beautiful bag from her. I bought it from her little pop-up shop. Look at how pretty this is. Oh, that ring light is making horrible lighting on it. Hold it back here. Cute little charm. Santa charm. And I love the size. Like, here's the Book of Days. Look how big this is. Nice. So I got that from her. Great quality. I got to have lunch with her. She was so much fun. And then Rika was there from House of Stitch and Stash. Hi, Rika. And I bought one of her bags. I have never been able to buy one of her bags before. When I saw this cute Hocus Pocus bag, I had to have it, of course. And cute inside. And I love how she did the Lori Holt daughter zipper pull on there. Really cute. So House of Stitch and Stash is where I got this one. And then Thread Milk was there, and she had Lori. I got to meet her at summer school. She was there, and she was selling these scissor necklaces, holders with leather, black leather. And that's Thread Milk. There's her little label there. So I can't wait to use this. So it's a long necklace, chain necklace. And super excited to use it because it's nice and long. It's on a chain, so you could hang your scissors from your neck while you're stitching. And how handy is that? So super excited for that. When we went into the Stitch West, they had these cute little bags at all the spots. And had floss tags in it that Debbie made for everybody. And they're super cute. Some little thread bling. Isn't that sweet? Little gift from Snug Harbor Crafts. Love it. And then they also gave us the Stitch West little needle minder. Little anchor. While we were there, little Stitch Girl, Jordan, was there with her family, and she did a retreat cross-stitch pattern for everybody. So we were given this. The only thing better than stitching is stitching with friends. Love that. That's so true. So we got this little chart from little Stitch Girl. Bunch of people were giving out fun little little clipped things, giving out needle minders. So many fun needle minders. And got this one. Also, I don't know if I can hold it up. Let's see. This one was from Brenda and her channel. I'll put on up here. I bought 2 t-shirts from Stitching Goddess Designs, Athena. She was at my table and she had some fun t-shirts. I have a bunch of pictures to put on at the end of my video of Stitch West, and so just wait at the end to see all those. I got this cute little finishing round. And then we had a smalls exchange. I'll insert a picture here of the small I made. And it's a Blackbird Designs from, I'll put the name of the pattern book that I pulled it from. And I used all 4 colors, but I chose just some linen I had in my little scrap bin. And made a cute little finish out of it. And I put a pair of scissors with a little scissor fob bling on it. And that was my small exchange. And then I chose this one. It had this cute little sunflower box. And in it, and it was wrapped with this pretty gold ribbon. And when you opened it up inside, there was a bunch of cute things in it. And inside was this adorable little pillow. Isn't that cute? I'm so excited. I don't have very many sunflower summer items to put out. And then it had a cute little matching sunflower pin cushion. Some yellow little scissors. This adorable, cute little sunflower bag. And on it was a little sunflower needle minder here. Isn't that cute? Alma did such a great job, and put a picture of me and Alma in. And she really just, her stitching is beautiful, and it was such a cute little presentation, and all the fun little matchy things. People just go all out. I'll put a video at the end of this of all the smalls exchange that people had. And I also have a video of finished projects I'll put up as well. So as far as my haul and shopping, I'm not going to show you everything. It's a lot. I'll probably just show you a couple of things that I purchased. But first I want to show you my new start that I did. So I took up, after watching the Attic Needleworks video with Jean and Carolyn, I was super inspired. Jean showed her beautiful letter J sampler that she was designing and making with all the different J's all over it and motifs. And then Carolyn chose a GGR pattern, the letter C, and she had started it. And I really just wanted to have my own. And I don't have like a red sampler, you know, for the rules, Brenda and Laura's rules. You gotta have that. And I didn't have a red sampler going. I hadn't really found one I really wanted to start. And after seeing the Addicts video, I thought, oh, I need to do that. So I had Jean order me the GGR Les Belles letters of the GG, the letter A. And here's a chart, what it looks like. I love the peacock and all those A's and the little motifs on this. I bought a skein of Gloriana Schoolhouse Red silk from the Attic. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Yes. I know, don't freak out. It's in an organized wad. I'm going to take and cut it apart and get it situated today. I didn't have the right tools at the retreat. Okay, and then I went to my stash and I pulled out a piece of 40 count Lakeside vintage pearl barley that I had bought a while back from the Attic. And I started on this, my red sampler of A's. And this is going to be an ongoing thing, I'm sure, for the next year or so. But I started on the bottom right hand corner, and that's all I have done. Not much at all to show you, really, but this fabric is beautiful, and I think that red looks so pretty. It actually goes like this. Looks so pretty on it, and I'm excited. I'm excited because I think that it'll be fun, because as I do each little motif, it will feel like a little mini finish. So that's my red sampler, following the law about always having a red sampler. And I started that at Stitch West. So that's my Stitch West start. And I think that's lots of fun. Okay. I do have a giveaway this week. I thought it'd be fun. I received my copy of the Just Cross Stitch Holiday Stitching magazine in the mail. And I would love to pass this on to one of you. If you would like to win this magazine, just put something about 'tis the season. Use the word season, S-E-A-S-O-N, 'tis the season, in your comment, and you'll be entered for a chance to win this magazine, brand new magazine. You need to make sure that you are a subscriber and that you like the video, and use the word season, and I'll draw this on my next regular video. Okay, so on to stash, or haul, I should say. We went to 2 cross stitch stores, because when you travel, I think it's really important to visit the local shops. And so we went over to Stitchery Express. Stitchery Express. And I bought this quarter gauge from her. And Cindy was so helpful and kind. And she put all my haul in this black bag. And she has a lot of stuff, the fun stuff to go through. If you like searching for that unique, fun thing, this is my pile. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to show you it all. I'm a little worried I might have some duplicates in here, but then I thought, why worry? If I have some duplicates, I'll use them as giveaways, and then you all can benefit from it. So, I got some blackbirds, and Mildred's Garden, and Pledge of Affection, Stitch by Stitch. I went through the Brenda Gervais boxes she had and found a bunch of ones that I don't think I've had or seen. Like Pumpkin Brew, In Santa Claus Land, The Sewing Bird, I Rest Thy Needle. Some of these I haven't seen before. Liberty Eagle. And then I got Primrose Cottage Autumn Rules and Christmas Letters. I thought these were really fun. I'm excited to do these. Noel Sampler by Brenda Gervais. And then that's all I'm going to show you for my haul from there. I'm not going to show you all of it. But Cindy went digging in the back and she said, I brought you a surprise. And she brought me out a chart that's out of print, no longer in print, the Prairie Schooler, original cardstock one. And it's called Pins and Needles. Look at this. I've never seen this one before. So thank you so much, Cindy. I really, really appreciate it. Next time, if you're ever in Utah, go by Stitchery Express. I'm sure she has a website you could visit as well. And appreciate that. That's so kind of her to bring me a fun little hidden gem. All right. Then we went over to Shepherd's Bush and got to go around in there. And I have a video of Shepherd's Bush to show you. And I got their little bag here that's tied up with their little ribbon. I got my haul in here. And I'll just show you a couple of things from there. And inside my bag, they put this little cute little shepherd's bush card with a little lamb on it and a little needle in it. And I bought from them, called Kitted Up, Jingle All the Way. And they changed the fabric to this fabric with writing on it. It's really pretty. It kind of looks like a Santa's list. And all the looks like all the call for colors. Let me see. Maybe it's their colors conversion. Oh yeah. It's their color conversion. And so I saw the model. It was really pretty. So I got their color conversion, their fabric, and the pattern from them. I can't wait to start that. And then I think it was like a with thy needle and thread Brenger Gervais type of weekend, because I got a bunch of charts from them as well. By with thy needle and thread, I like this one's called In Season, I think. And this one I might have October 31st. Gardener's Witch. I don't think I have this one. And Witch's Night Out. Don't believe I have that one. But if I do, you might see these in future giveaways coming up. But that's, you know, a nice summary of my haul that I picked up while I went to Stitch West. Again, the most fun part of it all was just meeting everybody there, and it was lots of fun, and it was exciting. I look forward to future retreats, other places, and hopefully I make it back to Stitch West again next year. Yeah, lots of fun. So I think that's all I have for you today. I'm going to put the videos on next and pictures for you to watch. And I think that will do it. But until next time, stay flossy, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, here's the Salt Palace for Stitch West. And look at these, all these fun signs. It says, "You are here." It's kind of fun. Around with the Marriott right across the street. Okay, I'm getting ready to head over to the first day. I already saw Debbie this morning. It's cold here. All right, more updates to follow.